Chelsea won, Everton nil. Let's talk about it. Back-to-back wins, and now we have to look forward for the Liverpool game. And listen, man, this game today, no one can tell me we played bad today, man. We played well, even if we did not have a high scoring. It's so hard to score against Everton, man. As you guys know, Everton is one of the best defensive in Europe, not just in England, but in Europe. And Nicolas Jackson wins the game, and now for the first time, Nicolas Jackson, bro, you take the shot, just one touch, finish. That's what I've been asking for, man. He saw what Trevoh did last week, and then he said, I'm going to do the same thing. That's what I've been saying. But one thing I want to say this, guys. Before the first half, we should have went at least on the second half with 2 goals, man. Because I was watching this game, even if I knew like Everton, then they are not going to do anything. I knew anything can happen, man. Because one thing I want to praise one man today is Sanchez, man. He dealt with every single cross. He took every single one of them. He was coming out. He was doing everything fantastic to them, man. Just in the first half, when he came out and he clashed with Miklabovic, and then that's the only thing like I was so worried about, man, because that one should be a penalty, because the ball dropped out of his hand before he hit him, so that should be a penalty. But for once, we got something on our ends, man. And the defense was good today, man. Liverpool, trevoh, chalobah, especially that first goal. Don't forget about trevoh, chalobah, man, because we could have never scored that goal if it was not because of Trevoh. And I'm so happy for this guy, man. And like I even saw yesterday that he will be on the players are gonna be sold in the summer. And I always and like I'm gonna keep saying it. If trevoh, chalobah stays, I have no problem, man. And if they sell him, I have no problem too. And I rather keep him as a squad dead, because he's a good defender, man. He never really argue, man. And I would like to have him at the club. And if you want to stay, if they're going to sell him, I don't know what's going to happen in the summer. But Liverpool, well, good passes through the midfield, breaking the lines up. And this guy, good game today. And Marcus Cucurella. That in the second half, there's a shot he took from outside about, I think, like 50 yards out. And he shot it. And Nicolas Jackson, he should score. He should be in onside, man. That second goal they chalked off, Nicolas Jackson should be in. Should try to time up himself not being offside so much, man. Because that's the only thing I'm gonna criticize about Nico today, being like offsides and falling off every single moment. He was falling off down every single second, and I didn't like it. But we move on to the Liverpool game, and Cole Palmer played well, but still, I need you to score, man. I need you to get that one out of your brain. You need to score a goal. Take some shots, Cole Palmer, man. I remember last season, especially this Everton game, he stole the show, man. He was the best player on the pitch. Arguably, no one can argue. Even the whole weekend, he was the best player, man. And the defense, I want to touch on Moses Caicedo, man. This guy is incredible. Playing as a right back, inverting into the midfield. That was spotted from Enzo Maresca, even if he was suspended today. But we all know he was still coach. He was still coaching the game, even if he was suspended. And one thing I want to say is this. One thing I want to say this, man. Moses Caicedo, for me, and I'll say it again, he is the best defensive midfielder in the league across the world, man. I will even go further to say that, because this guy, everything he does, he never have a bad game. I don't even remember the last time he had a bad game. Him and Enzo Fernandez, and they've been consistently, our 2 players have been very consistent, man. And we have to be in the Champions League next season. We have to make this Champions League. We have to, because you cannot tell me we cannot spend all this money and not being in the Champions League. And even the players we have, they have to be in the Champions League, man. We have good players, world-class players, man. They have to be in the Champions League next season, and I hope the club will make the right signings. We need a striker, we need at least 2 defenders, and we need at least another winger. We have to make those signings in the summer, man. And I know Andre Santos needs to come to Chelsea. We have to sign him and sign for me Victor Osimhen, man. The ball we are putting, the stuff you see Nicolas Jackson do is good. But the other chances he missed, not good enough. And one thing I want to say again is Trevoh, I was angry, man. He should have came off at least on the 78th minute, man. Maresca should have made that change, because I know he was talking to his assistant manager. He was talking to him, and he should be on the pitch a while ago. And I could have seen more from him. And even Jadon Sancho, Madueke should be off a while ago, because Madueke, listen, he had a good game, but I would say, but for me, it was average. It was average again, and even if and Pedro Neto too as well, man. I want to see you do more, take more shots, especially when we start the game. We're starting the game very very slow. Not, I don't, baby, I don't, bro. I don't like it. We're starting the game very very slow. Even if I know it's a control, bro. I like possession of football. I want my team to have the most possession, because the most possession is the better the players are not going to run too much, the better the players have the better chance of scoring goals. But the beginning of this season, we were scoring on counter-attacking. I like that one too, man. We still had the ball and we were still going fast. And I don't know why Enzo Maresca changed that, and that's one of the things people have been criticizing him for. But guys, let me know in the comment down below, man. What are your thoughts on the game today? But for me, I'm only looking forward now to the Liverpool game, and I want to see us, man, because Liverpool are going to be on the beach, man, by the time we play them next week. They're going to be on the beach. They're going to win the league today, because we know they're going to beat that, I think like Leicester. They're going to beat them easily, and they're going to win the league today, and maybe finally they can play some kids next week, and we can get some free points, man. We have to get free points for every last game left, man. We have to go to Newcastle after that. We have to win that game as well, and we have to go to Nottingham Forest as well. So we have 3 more games left, and those games are not easy. 3 tough games. In Manchester United, it will be the last game at home. We have to win that game, man. We have to win that game as well. 4 games left. Sorry, guys. So subscribe, like, and one guys I want to talk about before I leave. Nicolas Jackson. Good game today. You score your goal. One game, 1 goal in 14 or 15 games you have not scored, and you finally scored your goal versus Everton. And for me, I would say, man, Everton today, they did not even threaten us. They didn't do nothing that I thought they were going to score. Even if I was still nervous as a Chelsea fan, these players have not done the best to me, man, because I've been nervous the whole game, but still I knew they're not going to score any way in shape or form, man. And I want to say one thing. And I know people have been on Enzo Maresca, and I know I made a video just a couple of days ago, or a couple games ago, and I said Enzo Maresca out. Listen, I'm not saying Enzo Maresca out because this manager is bad, is the worst. No. I'm saying it because the ownership, they did not help him in the summer or like in the winter time. They should have made a signing. They should have signed a striker at the beginning of the season. We could be in the better place than how we are scrambling for the Champions League, man. And Enzo Maresca, good game today. Again, good win. And I hope now the fans can even try to give him some breathing time, man. It will be good. And the fans, bro, we need to cheer, man. We have to cheer for our team. We need to support our team. And these players, they need us to support them. They're young and they need to be supported. And that's how we're able going to win the games. So we cannot just win the games like this, man. Guys, let me know in the comment down below. What are your thoughts? And I'll see you guys in the next one. And take care of yourself, and God bless you.